Okay, class, if you have any question, turn on your video and show me your hand and I can take you on. Or raise your hand at least. If you cannot turn on the video, don't worry, you can raise your hands. Yes, Mr. Faisal.
Yes, sir. So first of all, thank you so much for this worthy words you have delivered to us. And I want to ask about the writing section. Is there is any special technique that we can improve our writing skills at home?
Yes, I told you.
Especially,
Yeah, model-based approach. Model. Let's say get 7+ bands models, 8+ band models, 9 band models. Read them, follow the structure, follow the vocabulary, follow the expressions that the person who is writing using, and then try to copy them. Try to reproduce them in your own writing, and gradually you'll be able to write better. That's the
all
way.
right,
Because,
sir.
yeah,
It was observed there are some spelling mistakes was model paper as well,
hmm.
and how we can locate those errors.
Now
Is
if
there is
you're,
any
yeah,
special technique that we can exactly follow the same rule that there is no
but let's
authenticity?
say, let's say if you're looking at the Cambridge books, there are many mistakes. Okay, you're not following the models in Cambridge books. You're not going there. Maybe you can use the internet. Okay, use the internet
All right.
and find a very good example. Even if the example contains a couple of grammatical mistakes, a couple of spelling mistakes, it doesn't matter. Because if you're making a couple of grammatical, a couple of spelling mistakes, for example, still you can get 9 bands. A couple of mistakes, no problem at all with Cambridge. Okay, no problem with Cambridge in O levels, no problem with Cambridge in IELTS exam. Don't worry about all these things too much. Okay, it cannot be 100% accurate. You make two spelling mistakes, for example, you can still get 9 bands. Don't take it too
All
serious.
right.
Okay.
All right. Sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay. Anybody else? Yes, Temaz.
Sir, I want to talk to you about a mock test.
Mhm.
In mock test, there are 4 sections. You told us listening, writing. How we can manage the mock test?
There are 4 sections. Section
How
one, listening. You can do this on your own. Section test
I am
number two.
asking about the mock test. How we can manage the mock test? Means where we can take the mock test. It's from
Yes.
the book that we have already done, or
No, no. You can reserve one book separately. For example, keep book 9 separate, book 10 separate, or 11 separate. Any book that you like. Okay. Keep it separate.
Mhm.
Okay. When you want to take the mock test, get that book, get the photocopy of that specific test, and do it. And let's say if you don't have too many books, so what you can do, you can go to my blog, and there are many, mock tests. You can download them. That would be another option. So mock tests are
Okay.
available. Okay. Let's say if you buy 5 books, 5 Cambridge books, reserve 3 books for practice and 2 books for mock test.
Sir, you told us that in speaking, we have to focus on pronunciation. Okay. So is there any type of software that told us about that can increase our and that can rectify
Well,
our pronunciation?
yes, there is software available. It's called Pronunciation Power, but we don't need that software in any way. I also have a software. I can send you the software, no problem. But the main point is if you are listening to the recording and then you have the script in front of you, and then you're listening to the recording once again and trying to find out where the specific pronunciation problems you have, you can improve your pronunciation much better. But rather than learning everything, IELTS is not about learning everything. I mean, you have specific time.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot learn everything. That's why I told you, focus on the grammatical problem, your grammatical problem, not all the grammatical problems, not all grammar. Just focus what problem you have and just study that. Because if you're studying everything, maybe you need 1 year. And maybe what you are studying might not be helpful for you in IELTS exam. Fine?
Okay, sir. Fine, sir.
Okay, anybody else? Yes, Hamza.
Yes, sir. I have two questions.
Yes, sir.
One question is about the about the reading part. Basically, I'm having problem with the section in the true false not given in the reading part. So I want to ask about that part.
Well, whether you have true, false, not given, or MCQs, meta technique is the solution. Meta technique is the solution. Okay. Let's say you did question number 2 or question number 3 wrong. Clear? Write the wrong answer, then write the correct answer, and then decide why it was wrong. Whether it was wrong because you got the wrong keyword, whether it was wrong because you did not understand that specific part of the text, whether it was wrong because you got the right keyword, you understand the passage was not difficult, but you were looking for the answer somewhere else. Okay, so there must be a reason. Find out the reason. Okay, find out the reason, what that specific reason is, and once you have found out the reason, the last part is how. Okay, track the path to get it right. Follow. What are the steps I need to get it right? Maybe a different keyword, maybe different part of the text I should be looking for. Okay, maybe if the passage is difficult, or let's say I don't understand it, then what can I do? I can improve my reading skills. So the next time when I'm reading, so my reading skills are better and I don't have any trouble with that.
Okay, and so we can improve reading by reading other books also.
Exactly.
Because what I have to understand, or what is my thinking, is that reading is all based on if we have the sense of the text, what the writer is saying to us. If we are able to understand, we can score an 8 in reading and or an 8 in writing.
Yeah, exactly.
Reading. That is what I think.
Exactly, Hamza. That's the point. Because you can pinpoint your problem. Just like you are saying that your problem is you can't understand the text. It means the reading skills are weak. If reading skills are weak, it means you don't need the technique. Your just reading skills are weak. So your job is to improve your reading skills. And you can obviously do that by reading the newspapers, the magazines, by reading the New Scientist, the Economist, by reading Guardian. Okay, these are the newspapers. They are standard newspapers. You can access them online. And most of the papers select their reading passages from these sources.
Okay. So I have another question.
Okay, guys. Yes, Hamza.
Sir, I have another question. I want to ask about the reading. About the writing part. I'm getting the last time I was getting a consistent 6 from you in writing. But I have question that I use active tense in the writing part. So if I use active and passive both, will I be able to get will all the students and everyone would be able to get a 7 in the writing part, because writing is the toughest part in all the 4 modules.
Exactly. You should be using active voice. You should be using passive voice, a variety of grammatical structures. And if you do that, then certainly you can get 7+ bands. But it's not about active, passive, active, passive, active, passive. It's active, passive, simple, compound, and complex. Variety of sentence structures. Fine.
Okay.